Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu is directed by Jon Favreau. It stars Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian himself. And you have Sigourney Weaver in this film this time around within the Mandalorian series. And this is the first Star Wars film to be released in cinemas since The Rise of Skywalker. So almost 7 years, which is pretty insane. And don't worry guys, this is going to be a completely spoiler-free review. I usually spoil stuff, but I'm going to try and keep it as spoiler-free as best as I can. So you're safe here. So the evil empire has fallen, but imperial warlords remain scattered throughout the galaxy as the New Republic works to protect everything. The rebellion, for the help of legendary Mandalorian bounty hunter and his young apprentice Grogu. And I do apologize for the positioning, guys. It is extremely hot, so that's why it is extremely bright over there. Plus I'm trying to keep positioning myself. But hey, there's Grogu right there, so you get to see him for the video anyway. So I was very curious about The Mandalorian and Grogu. I mean, yes, it's a Star Wars film that's being released in cinemas, but then again, this is The Mandalorian. It's based on a TV show, and it had 3 seasons. First 2 seasons I love, third season not so much. So I was very concerned how they were going to handle this movie. And watching it overall, I had fun with Mandalorian and Grogu. It's definitely not as bad as some people are making it out to be. I'd say it's fun when it needs to be, which is my personal best way to sum up the movie. Without a doubt, the best thing is Grogu. Best character is Grogu. He's just a delight to see, or you can call him Baby Yoda if you want. I mean, but hey, I think it's good to call characters by their real name anyway. Everything Grogu does is great, and yeah, love Grogu. Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian, you know, he's great. You know, when he is, it's always good to see him. You know, and I do think, as far as scenes go, not again, no spoilers. The opening I think is probably my favorite part. Like I think it was just a great you know, beginning. Then afterwards, the movie kind of does tangle a bit. But all in all, this is still a really fun time. Also apologise that this review is a bit late. I've been a bit busy with myself. But then again, everything is an excuse at this point. And I have to kind of just do my damnedest to fit everything in. But here we are. We're reviewing Mandalorian and Grogu anyway. You also have Sigourney Weaver as Ward, as I'm looking at it as on Google. She's a fine character. I mean, the things she does in this movie, I mean, it's pretty solid. I mean, I kind of didn't know that she was going to be in the movie other than seeing the trailers. But hey, she is what she is in the movie. The Mandalorian and Grogu at times kind of felt like 4 episodes being put into one. Like, it really just kind of felt like an extended episode. Like, this is 2 hours and 12 minutes, and it kind of at times kind of drags on a bit too much, you know. But another thing I do quite like is how at times, of course, Mandalorian is sort of helping out Grogu, but there is an aspect, again, try not to spoil anything, but there's a point where Grogu is actually sort of looking after Mandalorian, and that's Well, I'll stop there anyway. Go and see the movie for yourself and you'll find out. Because again, Grogu is so good here. As far as Star Wars goes in regards to Disney, I think some of the shows have been pretty good. First 2 seasons of Mandalorian. The Andor series, Ahsoka, is pretty good. Obi-Wan Kenobi series is alright. Acolyte's the only one I haven't seen. Maybe one day I will, but I don't know. Skeleton Crew, I think, is actually quite fun, that one. And yeah, and the animated stuff, you know, season 7 of the Clone Wars, at least the final 4 episodes are amazing. And I like them all. Shadow Lord series, it's quite good. But as far as movies go, it's just been very nipped. I think Rogue One, without a doubt, is the best of the Disney movies. Force Awakens, I still have a soft spot, even though I have friends that tell me that I shouldn't like Force Awakens. Just, if you look at it as a standalone movie, it's a pretty solid movie. And yeah, Last Jedi, there's moments, but there's also a lot of moments, not so much. And yeah, Rise of Skywalker, without a doubt, is the worst of them all. Mandalorian and Grogu rank somewhere near the middle, I think, anyway. Like, it's definitely better than Rise of Skywalker and the animated Clone Wars movie. And yeah, that was a movie as well before the TV show. Mandalorian Grogu was a movie after the Mandalorian TV show, so that's something to think about right there. But all in all, guys, this is it's not one of those movies that I'm gonna rewatch over and over again. Like, I'd say this is also better than the Mandalorian season 3 season, because I didn't like the 3rd season that much. But the first 2 seasons are like top tier for me. Then Mandalorian and Grogu would be about here-ish, then season 3 there. But I mean, it has moments, and I think the action is actually pretty good. Like, the action is pretty solid here, I think. It's just, at times when looking at the Mandalorian and Grogu, it kind of doesn't feel like a cinema-made picture. It just kind of felt like it still has its own TV show elements. But all in all, guys, I still had a fun time with the Mandalorian and Grogu. I mean, I was there for Grogu and for its moments anyway. I'm a sucker for positivity. I like to look as much positivity as much as I can. And I think I got what I got anyway. But without getting into spoilers, of course, this movie has its moments, but also kind of doesn't. And also, the story at times kind of didn't get me into the film. But all in all, guys, as far as grade scales go, I'm going to give The Mandalorian and Grogu a B-. Not a strong B-, but a very slight B-. If it weren't for the opening scene, then this probably would have bumped down to a C or C+, but I'll give it a B- anyway. But there you go, guys. That is my review of Mandalorian and Grogu. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this movie amongst Star Wars and with Mandalorian or Disney Star Wars in general. I don't know. Let me know below in the comments. As always, if you're new to my channel, I'm a movie reviewer from the UK that likes to do movie reviews, particularly classics, because they're my favourite types to do. But of course, I do new releases here and there. And as always, once again, if you're new, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, notify that bell before you leave. All of my social media links are in the description below. If you're a returner, welcome back, and hope you enjoy my content so far. As always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and this is the way.